Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, where we play as Chaos Dwarfs and we continue from the exact same spot where we left off the last time. And yeah, so there are 4 turns before we can recruit the Immortals back into the Umgakaz's army. And that is what we'll do. And also we want to move back Deep Tree or Deep Tea back to Camry for him to replenish his forces. Maybe we should have pushed further, but you know, the dwarves will not run away, so we can just take our time a little. And yeah, also, oh yeah, I was about to say that we could attack the Tlaqua, but we need a backup from Zatan. And he will be ready in 1 turn, so over here with Gilbert's, we also have to sit and wait. And yeah, there's nothing else to be done around here, so let's move somewhere where, you know, we can perform some actions. Starting with the flayed rock, let's take it. And yeah, we also continue to fight both Goldtooth and Clan Angrand, if you remember, from the last time, from the last episode. Okay, province secured, and we've also conquered the capital of this province, which is always a very good thing. Right, we are building a garrison. Also, we can rush those constructions to, like, you know, increase the public order and such. So let's do this. And yeah, we are ready with this. Also, we can build that construction. And yeah, I don't think there is nothing else to be done around the nobler country. And we also have to deal with this army over here that gave us some trouble. But yeah, let's just deal with them. Pyrrhic victory. Okay, that's not very good. But fortunately, we can actually sacrifice those guys. And we will, you know what, we'll just take treasury. So we need 2 units of Infernal Ironstone and 1 Infernal Guard unit. Okay. And now the important question. Do we continue to chase this guy, or... Yeah, I think we can continue to chase him. Another Pyrrhic victory. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, that is not very good. But okay. We'll take treasury once more. Like so. And I'll go back into that settlement and recruit the units we lost back in. So it will be 3 turns until we can this army will be battle ready once more. But fortunately there is Astragoth over here who might just chase these guys down. And let's see if he can still reach them. Unfortunately, he cannot. That is not very good, obviously. And yeah. And there's also this army continuing its recruitment around here. So in 2 turns time they will be also ready. Another one is here, so they will be ready in 5 turns. And they will just continue our war against Karakadrin, possibly, just, you know, to kill the time. And I don't think there is anything else to be done. There's also Gilbert's, but yeah, Gilbert is the one waiting for a backup from Zatan. So I'll skip the part where I, upgrade the constructions and spend the skill points. And yeah, there's the rebellion. Exactly where we expected it. And fortunately there's Zatan to actually snuff it out before it starts for good. And as you can see, we haven't even lost a single unit. This is incredible. Okay, our mines are already at capacity, so ransoming these captives would be more efficient. Oh, yeah, right. But we don't know how much did we get for them. So yeah, I think we need to stick to our plan. Attacking Kasaba is very tempting. Honestly, it's very tempting. But I think we should stick to our plan and move Zatan over here where he's needed and where he will be a form of a backup for Gilbert's. Let's also move Gilbert's a little bit further so that in the next turn he can attack the, that settlement over there. Wait a second. I will also enter an ambush stance to try and hide myself from their line of sight. And yeah, that is what we'll do. Okay, and yeah, what is happening over here? Because people were pretty unhappy over here. So, I mean, that is pretty good. But okay, so, Ungakas still waits. We could just move further, or either east or north with him. And this is actually an important decision to make, and I think we will actually go east first to secure the lands where we know we will not be threatened from anymore, So that is where we will head next. So, right. So Deep T. Oh, you know what? We'll actually start with Ungakas and we will move him in this direction so that he can take Kasaba. And we'll move Deep T at Qatar settlement. So yeah, there's that. Also, there's this guy who continues to recruit and he'll be ready in 3 turns. So then we will be ready to send our guys well, to send our guys against that settlement over there. And are they? No, they are not at war. So I guess Pools of Despair are now threatened by this army over here. They have some giants and some constructs. So maybe I made a mistake by going further instead of, securing or looking first into this direction. It's also been some time since I've played Warhammer last time. But yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just continue somewhere else, maybe. We'll actually use the underpass to get closer to the pig barter, so that in the next turn we can attack that settlement. I don't like the gold tooth gathering the forces around here, but I think there is very little I can do about it, at least right now. I don't know if there is some kind of fog of war covering the Sentinel settlement, so like causing me to be unable to see them recruiting those units or armies or whatever. And this guy just drags me away from my forces. This is terrible. But okay, we need to catch up to him eventually. Let's just hope that he will try to go or avoid us via the underpass, and we will just intercept him. But okay, it seems like this is all we could do for now. So once again, I'll skip the boring part, and the next turn will be rich in conquest. And as you can see, the pools of despair are actually being attacked and taken, possibly, by the followers of Nagash. So yeah, let's just auto-resolve. And it doesn't really bother us that much, we'll just retake that settlement. But I wanted to be done with this faction at least, because our war against the followers of Nagash influences our relations with the Dread Fleet, and I don't like that. They are our ally, so I wouldn't like to be at war with them. And something else happened. So one of the Clan Angrand armies seems to try, and they tried to escape via the underpass, but we just intercepted them. I think I know where it is, by the way. On the territories right next to the ones under the Gold Tooth's control. But okay. So, settlement lost, yeah, we know that. And I don't like that, but whatever. I guess we will just have to retake it eventually. And this guy will be ready in 2 turns time, so it's still a very long time, too long for my liking. Right, so now let's just take Qatar. Like so, a decisive victory, very good, and we will occupy it as a factory this time. Okay, province secured, very good. And we just spread our chaotic influence. And Unga Kars, let's just hope, yeah, he can reach Karsaba, which is very good. So let's just take it, I guess. Another decisive victory, very good. And we will occupy it as a settlement level 5. Very good. Okay, and let's start with the construction of a garrison. And yeah, that is basically all we could do for now. Right, and there are 2 armies over there. They are fortunately too far away to reach Karsaba, but I will definitely need to move Deepti over to Ungakas to aid him in his fight against those forces, those dwarven forces. These guys see what is coming, and they decided to just try to run away. But before I forget, we can just temporarily try to sign a peace treaty with the followers of Nagash. We'll see how it goes. Okay, they are not interested in that, so I guess we just have to fight them all the same, unfortunately. But yeah, okay, whatever, I guess. So, first things first. Can this guy take on these guys and actually win, or does he need the support from Zatan. And by the way, can he even reach them? No, he cannot. There's a red arrow saying that he basically won't be able to reach them. So we can start with dealing with this army here instead, because, you know, we don't want to lose any of our settlements because we will just expose ourselves. No, we don't want that. And yeah, so our conquest will have to wait one more turn, I guess. And we need to join our forces there. But yeah, we will... Actually, no, we will just get over here and wait one more turn until we can attack the Tlaqua, finally. Okay, so we continue to weaken the Dwarven influence around the Badlands, and that is very good. At least this thing is... we are succeeding over there. Where we are actually succeeding on multiple fronts, but, you know... And the garrison here was surprisingly strong. It seems like it is because it was the capital of the province. So yeah, that is why it was like this. So there's that, and we'll just continue further this way. By the way, where did the Clan Angren's armies disappeared? I'm really not sure. But yeah, there's one more turn before this guy is also ready, and we need to catch up to this one. This guy, this Skag, just pisses me off incredibly. Like, you know, he is definitely going for our territories deep in our lands, but we cannot allow him to do that, otherwise he will basically succeed. I know this for sure, because I know how powerful the Dwarven armies are, even though it doesn't look very intimidating, but yeah, they are always pretty dangerous. Okay, this guy finally is ready, so we can start moving him in the direction of the, well, basically the enemy territories. And to save some time, we'll just make most of the underpass and we'll just cross this river. And we are like almost there, right next to our enemy territories. And yeah, this guy will be ready in one turn. This guy will probably be able to reach the sentinels in the next turn as well. And there's also Starchas approaching, so I think if all goes well, Clan Angren's days might be numbered, but I don't want to jinx it. Okay, anyway, let's just end this turn. So it seems like the majority of the Dwarven numbers are gathering around the east coast of this peninsula over here. I don't know what it's called. Well, let's just say it's the southern parts of the Badlands. So yeah, we know more or less where they are, and right now we just have to continue further. I mean, there are still a couple of armies here as well, and I don't like that one bit. Fortunately, it seems like they split their forces, which gives us an opening, as you can see. And right, Kanungekas, yeah, he will be able to recruit the Immortals in the next turn, but can he defeat this army right now? If he can, This will be just incredible. Decisive victory, look at that. Okay, very good. And we will... You know what? Actually, we will just take treasury. And these guys run away real far. Can we, like, get rid of them for good? And we can. That is just great. Okay. And, yeah, I think this is very good. Unfortunately, we cannot go back to our territories. This is not good. But yeah, maybe we will be able to take Karak Zone either in the next turn or the one after that. But yeah, for now I'm really happy with the current outcome of the situation. And yeah, our guys are just now basically gathering their forces, so I think we can just go ahead over there and we will support Gilbert in his attack against the Tlaqua settlement in the next turn. Obviously these guys will try to support the forces inside that settlement. I'm not sure if we will be able to take them on. I mean, those units do not seem to be very dangerous. I mean, this unit is dangerous, but other than that, not very much. Those are almost, well, except the Iron Breakers, almost all of the units are, I think, pretty basic. Okay, so there's that. And this guy will be ready in the next turn, so we will have to wait until the next turn before we can do something with him. And what about here? So do we move Deepti Ironbeard over here to the Mount Arachnos? Can he even get there, I wonder? Doesn't seem like he can, so we'll actually move him this way first, and let's just hope that he can take Karak Orud in the next turn, because I just assume that Ungekas will deal with Karak Zone, Lost Plateau, and Mount Arachnos himself. Okay, so there's that. Starchas the Dominator continues to fight with Clan Angrand, and it seems like we cannot reach the Ruin's End in this turn, but now that we have moved a little bit closer, we should be able to get there in the next turn. And we also need to move our guys. Like, we can first move Drazov this way a little bit closer, and also Lutza, maybe this far. Yeah, this far, just to make sure that they can join their forces in the next turn. Astragov still needs to continue chase these guys, which is really infuriating, honestly, because we are just wasting one of our armies on chasing this guy down, and I'm pretty sure the AI does this intentionally. They just don't expect us to they don't expect to win, or they don't want to do anything, take any of our settlements, I think. Instead, they just want to drag this army out of the way and, weaken our strength in those mountains there. So that is all for the military moves we could perform, and the rest of the turn I will skip for you guys. It seems like dwarves know what is coming, And now they started to recruit some army over there, but there is nothing they can do, honestly. And I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't be better to attack Karak's zone straight away, but those defenses are worrying me a little. Well, let's just go ahead and try. And as you can see, it's a decisive victory, so I guess there was nothing to be worried about. We are not losing a single unit. Our champion is badly bunged up, but okay. As long as he lives, it doesn't matter that much. And we've just taken yet another settlement from the Dwarfs. That is very good. I'm very happy about it. And let's keep it that way. Okay, we can also build this construction to continue to spread our chaotic corruption. Right, and over here, Dipti was supposed to take Karak Orun, but from what I see, he is not able to. He doesn't have enough action points, so it will have to wait. And Zatan, with the help of Gilberts, should take now that settlement. Let's see. This guy is run away like a coward. And yeah, so Zatan is pretty much forced to take Tlaqua now. Okay. We hardly suffered any losses, so at least there's that. Let's occupy that settlement. And let's see if Gilberts can defeat this army over there. I think he should be able to. Let's just hope. Yeah, he will lose two units, but I think it's still a price we are ready to pay, especially that there are more dwarven forces approaching, so we want to thin their numbers as much as possible. So let's just do that. Okay, and we will need to you know, recruit those units back into this army. So let's do it. Yeah, we cannot do this unless we are in an encampment stance, so what we can do is we can continue to push further for now. Zatan will be fine, I think, behind those high walls and all. Especially with his pretty powerful army, like so. And we also want to build this thing and this thing. Okay, so we cannot attack that settlement over there, but we can. Look at that, look how much powerful they grew. It looks like the followers of Nagash are starting to launch a full-scale invasion on our territories, and obviously we cannot allow them to do that, so we need to move Ukani there. Let's just hope he will be enough to stop these forces. I mean, those are pretty basic units from what I see over here, especially that the Tomb Kings work almost the same as the Chaos Dwarfs do, which is they also have limits for certain amount of or certain types of units. Okay, and we'll occupy this settlement as a factory, not factory but an outpost. Okay, and province secured. Okay, I didn't expect that, but okay, it works for me. Let's upgrade those constructions while we're here. And yeah, so now we need to join forces. I think Drazov can actually be the main force over here right now, because he has, well, better army and he is our legendary lord, so yeah, that is why. And it's a decisive victory. We are not losing. I think we are losing for whatever reason, but okay, we are losing a single of our units, but fortunately just the expendable one. So let's recruit them back in, and they will be ready in the next turn, and we can finish off these guys with loot star, like here, and very good. We can take treasuries, and that is what we'll do. And yeah, we are basically now just bringing the end to everyone almost, it seems, which works for me. I mean, can you imagine if we do actually succeed, what a great comeback it will be. Right. So, can Ostrogov attack that settlement, not settlement, but this guy? And we cannot, but what we can do is we can get a little bit closer. And right now, he will be almost forced to use the underpass, probably. But I guess we will see about that. And once again, those were all the military actions we could perform. And it looks as the war with the Ice Court will unfold once again real soon. They just broke their non-aggression pact. So I can be sure now, I can be certain that they are preparing themselves for the war against us. And as you can see, the Black Tower of Arkan is being attacked by the followers of Nagash, and it says that it would be a valiant defeat. So I'm starting to wonder if we have actually any chances of winning this battle, and I think that we do, you know. So I think I will just do a quick save. And yeah, they also have some summons, but we'll see. And we'll just start this battle, play it manually. Fortunately for us, they are not coming from too many directions, so that is very good. But yeah, we can still, if not play correctly, we might still fail, you know. So we have to stay focused, be careful and all that. So yeah, we need to, once we can, we should start by, you know, summoning our Kadai Fireborn, basically. Against some units. I'm not really sure what units just yet, but yeah, definitely some units. Okay, so we can finally, I think we will go for this construct over there. It's the most dangerous unit that there is. Also, we'll cast that spell over there and hope that it will land. But they are quick enough to avoid that cast, and it was just a waste. But we can still cast other, well, spells or something, like a volley, the cannonballs. Okay, so they broke in. Okay, that is not good at all. That is not good. And you guys need to turn around and shoot at this construct over there. You also have to do that. And you guys need to shoot at their general too. But it seems like they are climbing the walls, which is obviously not good. You guys need to continue to shoot at that construct there. And what are they doing, by the way? Seems like... Okay, we can actually rush through that gate. And we will also send our cavalry against that construct. And what are they doing around here? What are they waiting for? Whatever they are waiting for, it can be good. Okay, so it seems like they avoided that shot once more. So I pretty much wasted. You know, all those shots with the most powerful spell that I had. And they also broke the wall, which is even worse. What is happening over here? Are we doing any good? I would say that we are not. So we dealt them some damage. And where is our cavalry? You need to continue. Well, you can actually fight this guy instead if you want. But yeah, it's not very good. It's not looking very good. And let's send our Chaos Dwarfs, Warriors of Chaos, or whatever they are called, over there. And yeah, their general just seems to focus on taking our points of victory, which is not cool. Okay, let's charge their construct. Can you guys shoot with that cannon at their, you know, their cavalry or whatever it is? You guys need to shoot at them too. Okay, and you guys need to shoot at that skeleton thingy. Yeah, that is not going very good. Why you guys are not shooting? You have to shoot. Go back there, fight them. And are these guys shooting or what? Okay, that one of those dwarfs just flew. That was pretty funny. Okay, so they broke through our walls. That's not good, but we can still punish them. Even if we lose, we can still deal them enough damage to, unless our units will start to break, which seems like it's happening right now. Some of our warriors are rallying, at least. Okay, we can still take these guys on. You know, let's just hope that we can destroy at least a couple of their units. But I guess we will see. You guys go on to that side of the wall, but yeah. That was a valiant defeat, it seems, but a defeat nonetheless. So they probably lost, like, well, at least they lost their leash priest for sure. Also, they probably lost this unit, maybe these archers too, but other than that, it wasn't something very impressive. But okay. Okay, it seems like some kind of event occurred, a deal with the devil. So, the following a great conflict in the realm of chaos, aspects of the four chaos gods appear before us in turn, offering the souls of captured demons, which could be used to further the development of our sorcerous creations, the Kadai. In return, they require mortal armaments, so that each may turn the tide of war against the other. Could this be a trap? What should we do? So, I think we'll just stick to our own way to avoid unnecessary or the kind of chaos corruption. Okay, so starting with Umgekas, we now continue over to the Lost Plateau settlement, and it's a decisive victory, and maybe it's also a demise to this faction, but it seems like it wasn't. Okay, whatever. But we can finally take Karak Orud with Dipti as well, so let's do it. A close victory, so I'm not really happy about it. Well, we are taking that settlement, so that is what counts, but it just proves that this army is still not the best it could be, in the best shape it could possibly be in. Okay. Also, so there are those armies gathering around there. Zatan finished replenishing his forces, and he could probably take on this army, but first let's just move over here and also over here, and we need to recruit the guys we lost into our army, so that is what we'll do. But where is that Kadai 5-1? Okay, here they are. Very good. And Gilberts will be ready in the next turn, so we can just go ahead and try to defeat these guys, but from what I see, we don't have enough range, so it will have to wait, unfortunately. And also, yeah, it seems like these guys will be able to reach us, but let's just hope that they will not join their forces to fight Zatan. If it happens, we might be screwed. But okay. Starchas the Dominator. What a badass name. Let's send him further west as we should. But not too far, because we don't know what lies behind that fog of war. Okay, we need to tread carefully. Also, Lutza should take now the Black Fortress, and it's a close victory. Okay. Okay, let's occupy that settlement as a level 5 tower, and we will also build a garrison. This thing, and that thing, and this thing. Okay, and yeah, by the way, we also need to wrap things up around here, because, as you know, the war with the Ice Court is coming, and we need to deal with Clan Angrand real fast, otherwise, you know how it will work. We could sign a non-aggression pact with the Ice Court to buy ourselves a little bit more time, the same way as we did with the Gold Tooth. Like, for example, we could give them a Blizzard Peak. We would just get rid of one of the basically unnecessary settlements that are under our control, and they hardly bring anything to our economy, neither money nor, well, they are producing some armaments, but we have an incredible amount of income of armaments in armaments each turn. So let's try to strike a deal with the Ice Court. So first, yeah, shut the hell up. Let's just offer them a Blizzard Peak in exchange for... Okay, so she is not interested in that. So I guess the plan has failed. So, okay, and what about here? Can we finally take these guys on? And from what I see, they are actually moving some of their forces around here. And this army is able to defeat, well, 3 of theirs, so that is very good. And we will replenish our forces, I think, because we have to attack that settlement once more. Decisive victory, very good. But yeah, we still need to recruit the units we lost into this army, and those were the blunderbusses. Very good. Like this. And Astragov, what about you? You are getting fooled by this guy. He just goes around all the time. Yeah, I mean, Astragov is also almost disgraced by his ancestors as well, because he just cannot keep up to you. And what about here? Right, so Bukani, the Death Dealer, should be able to defeat this army, and he is, it seems. We just need to chase down this army. Okay, like this, a decisive victory, very good. Like I said, those armies do not seem to be very powerful. They almost look pretty basic. And can he take the Desert of Araby? And he cannot. That is not good, because he will continue to suffer from the attrition. But yeah, we will just try to take that settlement in the next turn. There are plenty of armies these guys have, and I don't like that one bit, honestly. So we need to speed up this construction so that we can possibly defend ourselves a little bit better, you know? Let's just hope that Black Pyramid of Nagash can be, you know, kept under our control. Alright, so I think that is all we could do in this turn. Let's see if there's anything else, and it seems like there's not, so, like usual, I'm skipping the boring part. And look at that, Greases is trying to retake some of his territories, so I guess we will have to send back one of our armies to finally finish off the Gold Tooth once and for all. And as you can see, our upgrades and investment into the Black Tower actually paid off, because we just destroyed probably like the most dangerous army they had, the followers of Nagash, I mean. So That is very good. And it gives us a precious time we needed. And we are intercepting one of the chaos, not the chaos dwarf, but one of the dwarven armies. It seems like we are losing one of our units. At least there are only the hobgoblins, but it's never nice to lose any of our units, you know, but at least it's a pretty insignificant unit, the one that can be pretty easily replaced. And fortunately we also like Zatan didn't get attacked. I don't know if it was because he was too powerful to get to be attacked, so that they could easily win, or was there some other reason for that. But for now, let's continue our advancement with Ungarkas, and let's take Mount Arachnos right now. Very good. Okay, and we will occupy it as a factory this time. And province secured, so let's choose a commandment and upgrade some of our constructions inside some settlements. And also Deep Tea can now attack Granite Massive, and yeah, things seem to be not very well. Things don't seem very good for the what are these guys called again? For the Iron Bros expedition. They don't seem to be in a good shape right now, but we can't get too cocky because they still have enough resources to continue to recruit more armies. So as long as they have some, you know, recruitment capabilities, we can't relax. Okay, but for now, let's just... Okay, a valiant defeat, I didn't expect that. Okay, and what if we send another army over there? So this guy will just run away like a coward. Can we, like, catch up to him or something? Doesn't seem like we can. Okay, and what about right now? We still cannot win this, or like reach this guy, so that is too bad. But okay, and I'm starting to wonder if we could, you know what, I think we'll actually replace the unit of the Hobgoblin archers with the blunderbusses, or we could exchange them with this unit, but this is a pretty weak unit. So yeah, not a big fan of it. Or we can just wait, or we can like temporarily recruit this unit, and yeah. Okay, so our chaos corruption finally starts to spread, and also, yeah, we also need to deal with these armies around here. Very good, and we'll have to recruit once more our Kadai Fireborn, but fortunately they are fast to recruit, so let's just... Okay, 2 turns for this army, so not that fast, but at least we'll have some time to recruit or to replenish some of our forces. Okay, that is very good. Let's choose a commandment, and we can also like cancel accepting the new labor into that province. We don't want that. Okay, so is there anything else to be done around here? I don't think there is, and the followers of Nagash are now down to 2 settlements, both of which were once under our control. We also can like split things up around here as well, and to just get rid of the too many laborers that are here. Okay, so yeah, things here are starting to look pretty decent, but we cannot lose our focus. Okay, so Starch as the Dominator, well, he has to go back there to deal with the Greases, and let's just hope Starchas will be enough to actually defeat him. We'll see about that, but let's just hope that he will be enough to achieve that. And can Lutsta reach this guy? That is pretty interesting. Let's find out. And he is not, for whatever reason. Okay, so I guess we just have to go back on our territories to continue to replenish our forces. And also we have to take that settlement. So let's do it. A decisive victory. Very good. We are not losing a single unit. We will occupy it as a factory this time. Very good. Province secured. And we just continue to expand our territories. This is very good. Okay, so what else? Astragov. What about you? Can you please tell me you can finally reach this guy. It seems like he might be able to do that. Oh my god, why is this happening to me? Why do we always have to play tag with the enemy armies? This is so annoying. So infuriating. Okay, so I think military-wise, that is all we could do for this turn, so yeah, you know what it means. And Karakadrin is attacking the Blasted Expanse, which I haven't noticed, and it seems to have been besieged in previous turn, so I guess there is not much we can do, so let's just auto-resolve, and we will recruit another army in place of this one, so we will need 4 units of Kadai Fireborn. Now what, we'll figure this out, but yeah, this is unfortunate, but this is how the war looks like. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But fortunately, both our champion and general only got wounded, so that means they will be ready for battle, and our general is ready straight away, so we can recruit him once more. And yeah, let's recruit those units back into the army. We lost 3 units of the blunderbusses. We need 2 units of these monsters, 4 units of Kadai Fireborn. Also, you know what? We will actually go for the... well, first for the... well, war machines, but like Dreadquakes and all these things, I think. We'll see. Where is it? Like like these things. One of these, one of those. And the remaining slots we will go for, I think, one more unit of blunderbusses. Well, actually no. We will go for 2 units of the Hobgoblin Archers. That is what we'll do. So in 7 turns, this army will be ready once more, unless we can recruit a hero into this army. And I think that would be even better idea. You know what, we will actually go for this guy instead, and we will not recruit any of the Hobgoblin units. We'll just move this guy over there, and we will also start recruitment of... This is a difficult choice, but I think we'll go for the Bale Taurus. Okay, and this army will be ready in 7 turns, like I said. It's important to keep Karak Kadrin here in check. And in the meantime, we should continue our conquest on the other territories. So first, we have to take Mahrak with Deep T. Like so, decisive victory, very good. And we will occupy it as a factory this time. Okay, very good. Another province secured, which is even better. We will choose a commandment, also build a garrison, and something else. And let's see. Oh, we can cross those mountains with the underpass, which is very good. But I'm worried if we will not mess up doing so, but I guess we will see. Yeah, sometimes the underpass is most useful thing, but it doesn't always work. Okay, and they seem to be gathering their forces around there, so we need to move there as well. And yeah, so there's that. We will also have to conquer that settlement once this army here is defeated. We'll just start to push dwarfs into those territories over there. So that is very good, I think. And yeah, we will also have now a little backup from the oracles of Zinj, I think. Even though they are not too powerful, they still are, well, they require some attention from the dwarves, so that is very good. It weakens our enemies if they have to focus on different fronts. By the Nostrogov, he's not able to reach that guy all the time. Okay, and Starchas the Dominator, right, he was supposed to go back here and fight Greases. And let's see if Lutstar can defeat both 2 of these armies and an army inside the garrison. If he cannot, maybe, you know what, let's just go over there and see if he can actually do that. If he cannot, which is more than likely, or if he will lose some units, which he is not. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought I would actually have to send backup there, but fortunately I didn't. Okay. That is very good. I didn't expect that one bit. Okay. We are in need of garrison. And yeah, we are just taking more and more territories from Clan Angrand. And it seems like they don't have so many of them anymore. So, once more, another of our enemies is getting weaker. You know? So, like, I think that this expedition to Lastria really changed the outcome of the campaign. If I haven't moved our armies there, this campaign would more than likely be ended right now. And yeah, you know why? Because just the gold tooth would snuff us out, but on the other hand, the Ice Court, even if they don't know that, they also contributed to our success over here, because they started to fight the Gold Tooth. I'm not sure if it's because the Gold Tooth was getting too powerful or something else, but what matters is that they actually started to fight, and that worked for us. Okay, so I guess I'm just ending this then. I don't feel like, you know, spending those skill points, or maybe not skill points, but upgrading the constructions. So let's just continue our campaign. And it seems like there's another decisive defeat, because they are taking the followers of Nagash are taking another of our settlements, but we are getting there. We'll stop them eventually, we'll catch up to them and defeat them, don't worry about it. And this guy, Gruesome Balls, decided to attack the Vale of Titans, and let's see what he does. So, it was a close defeat. He probably just sacked that settlement to not lose the momentum, but maybe right now we will be able to catch up to him. I really hope we can. Yeah, he sacked it. And where is he? Did he enter like the ambush stance? No, he's right over there. What a bastard. Okay, whatever. Let's just be done with him. Fortunately, he just continues to die of attrition because of the, you know, the chaos corruption. Let's push forward. Very good. And it seems like there will be rebellion over here as well real soon. So we need to get rid of some of the you know, laborers to slow down that event, let's say. And this champion, I think he did something to us, because we are badly wounded. Drazov is terribly wounded. Something happened.
Drazov!
And yeah, we are winning this battle, but if it wasn't for that champion of Karas Akarak, we wouldn't have lost that unit. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure the champion of Karas Akarak happened there. And now we are almost exposed to their attack as well, and I don't want to lose Drazov. I don't like the way it looks. You know what, for now we'll just recruit that legendary unit in the place of those infernal gods. And you know what will actually prevent the recruitment by attacking two of these armies. That is what we'll do. And also we will just attack that settlement straight away. Very good. We'll occupy it as an outpost, as always. And let's build this thing, that thing, upgrade the main construction. Okay. And right now I'm really worried about Drazov, and if really this guy just damaged all of our units so much, this is terrible, and it gave them such an upper hand right now. But okay, first we still need to take care of the scrap towers. Decisive victory, very good. At least we are succeeding around here. We'll occupy it as a factory once more. And we will choose a commandment. Okay.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
Okay. So there's that, and we could really use some extra army around here so that we could finish off what remains of the gold tooth. But yeah. Okay, so there's that. Ungakas still has some fight in him, so we can send him to attack the Temple of Skulls. And
you're not worth the fight.
we will send Deep Tea to Granite Massive to not risk it, not risk giving an opening to our enemies. We can also just besiege that settlement. Pyrrhic victory, and look at that, we are not losing a single unit. I'll take it anytime. Okay, very good. And we will take an outpost. Very good. And we just continue to weaken the dwarfs around here. And we are almost done with them too. There are a couple problems more around here, but nothing that we cannot deal with. Okay, let's push forward, and soon we should be able to fight off all of those armies that are around here. So at least there's that. I love it. How well, I basically love this mechanic or feature that changes the surrounding, and it's been around since first Warhammer game, that changes the surrounding depending on the, you know, corruption that there is present in some region or province. Okay, let's attack these guys. It's a close victory. We are not losing a single unit, which is very good. And we are now just, you know, we are going to replenish our units and take that settlement. So the most problematic region now becomes the most promising ones, pretty much. The most promising one. And let's see if we could be able to attack the Deadhead monoliths next turn. I hope we will be able to. This guy is of no risk to us or anything. That is very good. And yeah, so there's that. We could also, once we get close enough to their territories, or like we will deal with the settlements belonging to the expedition of the Iron Brown. We can also take on the last defenders so that we don't have to worry about them attacking us in the future, so that we could just cross their territories easily and, you know, continue our fights over there. Okay, so there's that. And are these all the military actions we could perform? And it seems like they are. We can still move this guy into this army. And Karek Kadrin is gathering their forces, and I don't like that one bit. We have to be very careful about that. And that also means, well, Drazov is also endangered now. I'm not sure what his fate will be like, but I hope Karazakarak will not attack him. I'm pretty sure it's just a wishful thinking, but I really do hope they will not attack Drazov, otherwise it will slow down our expansion here terribly. But for now, I think this will be all for this episode. It was pretty lengthy one because I just want to finish this campaign. So yeah, we are getting there. I'm pretty sure we are on a good path to ending that campaign real soon. As I said, the main objective for us will be to just defeat the Gold Tooth, and well, I'm just playing around with them because I don't have any spare armies around here to support Starchas in taking probably the last settlement belonging to the Gold Tooth. Let's just check that out first before we end. No, they still have 2 settlements somewhere. There's one, and there's one more over there behind the Karazakarak territories. Once again, no, it's not that. So, oh, this is the second settlement. So yeah, they are pretty close to one another, and once we have spare armies to attack them, that is what we'll do, or support the Starchers. But for now, we have to focus on different places, and that is why I am doing what I'm doing. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment, and subscription, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned. Bye.